It says it reconnected successfully. Our OBS did, so the broadcast should be back online for you guys. We are getting back into the race now. It might have brought up a whole new one.
I think it did.
Well, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Oh, it says I'm live.
Just give it a minute.
I'm going to. It should pick back up, though. There it is, right there. Well, maybe not. We're broadcasting to somewhere.
It's going out in the interweb somewhere.
Yeah, it's broadcasted somewhere. We don't know where.
Might be some fucking Martians picking this shit up, but not us yet.
Oh, you got a loading screen if you're watching right now. The worst part's we lost our driver of the day. Holy shit, there's cars flying everywhere, dude.
Nah. Holy shit, dude! There's cars flying everywhere.
Oh, they were too. That was sick.
No, I mean I just saw it on Twitch.
Oh shit. I just knocked our whole screen out. And I don't even know. We got to find a car to get on that's on the track, man.
Is there any on the track?
I don't know. Yeah, it's on the fucking scenic view. There we go. They're making green flag pit stops. We had to do
How,
that until we get our theme back up.
how are they making green flag pit stops when everybody was flying all over?
Oh, they're doing it, but that was on my end. That was on no one else's end there.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. There's the ticker.
No, we didn't lose our driver of the day.
Hal has 6.
Hal does have 6.
Yep. I know, because Diana just put it in the chat. Hal has 6. I got all my
Diana,
chat.
I'm on that.
I got all my chat from Restream anyway. Man, is YouTube that far behind?
It's way far behind.
Oh, I got to hit play. Goddamn YouTube Nation.
I didn't make the shit.
Oh, invite Hal Jr. Where is he? I got him. We got you, Junior.
So,
You got any date updates for us? What's been going on in the Junior world? Junior, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We've seemed to have lost Junior.
he's right there. Hal's the only one with any votes.
Well, I'll tell you, Garrett Helmlinger, he wants that championship, but he wants a race win too because he's digging for it right now.
Hell yeah.
And the broadcast is looking good. It looks like we got things smoothed back out again.
It is.
Damn it, we fixed it.
We didn't, you did.
It's been a lot of work. Nation and I working together here. Just like a team, we got it working for you. We got the broadcast back up. We got the Twitch broadcast back up. We got iRacing back up.
Yeah, I'm here.
Tell us about your race tonight, Junior, since we missed it on the broadcast. How did it start off and how did it go for you and what happened to you there, feller?
Well, I don't know. I started off pretty good, I guess. Back in 10th place. And then, I just was faster first 4 laps than the guys in front of me, but couldn't catch them.
So what happened to you? What put you out of the race tonight then?
I put myself out of the race.
Well, you just
Why?
pulled over and parked it, or
Yeah.
what'd you do that for, feller?
Well, cause I went to go into turn two and lost control of the car, went up, hit the wall, self spun, and
Oh,
I towed it back to pit road, and I came back out thinking, hey, I'm not going to use my fast repair. There's still 100 something laps to go, and I ended up going to pit back down or go back down into the pits because the leader and all the other cars were coming behind me, and entered the little road there a little too fast and spun it into the grass. About took the whole field out. So I said, "Yep, no, I'm done."
I gotcha.
Time to pull over.
Well, I'll tell you, that explains it right there, man.
Yeah, I think I'm a better fan than I am a better.
Diana said you didn't have nothing to do with it, Nation. I did it all myself.
Damn, now for once you're getting thrown under the bus.
That ain't what it wasn't throwing me under the bus. I was giving you credit for helping me getting this figured out. She
Oh,
said you don't
so
get
I'm
none of that
back under
credit.
the
You're
bus.
back under that bus.
God damn it.
All 6 tires on top of your ass at once.
No shit.
And we're back to Homestead with the Twisted Tuesday Can-Am Pro Series, and we got a race for the lead, man. They were side by side up here up front. That's going to be the 14, Jeff Martin, and the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. That feller wants a championship. He wants that race win. He's going after it. He wants to win them both, don't he, Nation?
He's going to. Well, he's going to
He's
chase
going
it.
to. He said, Nation predicted it now. Garrett Helmlinger's wrapping it up. They ain't got a whole lot of laps left. If that 54 is going to. That 54 almost need a caution flag to get up there to him. He's 9.5 seconds back.
He's
In season 1, when I won the first truck championship, I was able to win here at Homestead. And it feels a hell of a lot better to be able to win the race and the championship than it does not to win the race and just win the championship. Because last season, as you know, I had a disconnect issue.
Yep.
But I had a fast truck, but I got disconnected, so I didn't have a chance to win it. And still won the championship, but for some reason it didn't feel as good because I did win the race.
Right.
The first season, though, winning the first season championship in it and doing, winning that race too felt really good.
Yeah, I'm watching it on Twitch now, and it's a lot quicker.
I knew it. I knew you were still on. Diane, I tried warning him over and over again, and he wouldn't listen.
Now, see, I have to go back to YouTube to see what y'all talking about.
You were bad-mouthing her when you thought she wasn't in there no more, and she heard
I
it.
don't think it was me. It could have been my 13-year-old son.
No, I'm pretty sure it was you doing it.
Probably was.
Oh, there it is right there. The 77 getting a look on the inside. Full sin mode. These guys side by side for the lead once more. I'll tell you,
Damn.
I thought that 14 was a dominant car, but man, that 77's starting to light it up here. He's going to
He
get
ain't
him
fucking
cleared.
around.
He's going to clear him down here going into 3, it looks like. Not quite. Now he's got him cleared in the middle of the corner.
He's got him.
Score a new leader. 77 Garrett Helmlinger putting it up front for the first, maybe the first time, might be the second, who knows.
We don't know. We weren't here the whole race.
That 14 looks like he's got a little damage on that right side. He might have made a little bit of contact or a little love to that outside wall there. And that might be hurting his performance.
You don't think his tires are gone?
Probably a combination of both. Sometimes you can hit the wall to make the car tighter and you burn the tires off a little quicker, so could be a combination of both. But what I can guarantee you is that they probably have to pit again.
27 lap?
Nation, you can't see the YouTube chat, can you?
Not right now. I'm looking at.
It's probably
God damn.
probably a good thing. Yeah, they only run 50% fuel, so they'll have to stop again. But one cool feature,
Really?
I I didn't do nothing. Don't
Why
really
do I
mean.
get thrown under the bus all the time?
Oh my
Not,
God.
not, not just some of the time.
You
It's
put
like, oh,
yourself under that bus at the end of that broadcast that she's talking about. Nobody
that
put
may
you
be
there.
true.
Nobody
That may
put
be
you there.
true.
You did that
I'll
to
contact
yourself.
my lawyer. I don't know if that's true.
I'll tell you what's funny is I went over to the Beta UI. We're hitting 60 FPS maxed out on our OBS stream, right?
Yeah.
When I went through that stupid Google Chrome web browser, we were down to 30 FPS. That's why it got choppy. I think it was the freaking web browser and not nothing else, Nation.
I hate Google Chrome.
Google Chrome, Google can shove that Chrome web browser straight up their stupid stuck-up ass.
Yeah, I don't do Google Chrome.
And they can probably hear that since they own YouTube, Nation.
Sweet. Hope
We
y'all heard that.
we don't care. It's junk. It uses way too many That damn browser uses more resources than an operating system. That's how bad it is. So we have a new leader.
Look. Now we got. Thanks for sticking up for me, Vern.
I did stick up for.
I know. I'm just gonna sit here under the bus.
You put yourself under that bus, man. I told you that you were doing it. In fact, I said worse than that. I said, I think you're digging a hole. In a deep one that you ain't going to be
But
able to get out of.
I think Hal's putting her up to this.
I think the broadcast for you should have started off with an apology to her.
I'm sorry, Diana.
Oh, he's a little late now.
Ain't gonna do any good. 'Cause I think Hal put her up to this.
And when I said
Because
there was going to be,
he did mention something about that.
when I said there was going to be green flag pit stops, I was right. Green flag pit stops are happening. So who's going to have what strategy? Who's got a fast repair left to fix that right front? I don't know.
Is
Maybe the 14.
there damage on that 77?
No, 77's clean. But there is a little, it looks like on the right side of the 14. We're going to take a better, closer look here. I did say that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
77's headed to pit road, so he's going to get the advantage. Oh, yeah, if you look at the right front of the 14, you're going to see where that damage is at. He knocked the Tito's off the Vaca on that one.
He knocked the worm out of that one.
He knocked the worm right out of the bottle, didn't he?
Hell yeah, god damn.
YouTube will be able to see that shortly.
Yeah, and like tomorrow.
Yeah, eventually. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
You can see the 14, Jeff Martin. He was your second place car. He's going to hit pit road right now. This will probably be their last pit stop. I think they're well within their window right now. But we'll have to see how it shakes out if anybody short pitted who did what. You know, a guy might have pulled in a lap or two early and got an advantage, but we're going to find out here after it all sorts itself out.
But don't you think that 14 and 77 are the fastest cars?
Well, they're clearly the fastest cars, but if somebody got on pit road a little quicker, you know, they'd be out there on fresher tires and make up a lot of ground. But the other thing
All
is,
right.
the other things you got to get down and in and out of pit road without making a mistake. You don't want to speed in the pits or anything. We're going to take another look at that 14, though. I was letting him pit. I wanted to see if he had a fast repair. And he did. His fender is fixed.
Yeah, he's clean now.
He's got her all fixed up, and he's back out on the track. So let's see how it shakes out here. It looks like Nick Gardner's still out on the track. And as you look there, you can see the 77 closing in behind Nick Gardner here to get his lap back. And the 70 of Burt Wilson, he's ahead of the 77. See, he pitted a little earlier, and he was able to get out and ahead of him, but you can see the 77's on his bumper right now.
Yeah, he's about to leave him.
Yeah, he's Went to the inside of Burt Wilson here. But it's still on the 70s. In his defense, it was a good call.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see the 77 is going to clear him. That's going to move the 77 in second, but Nick Gardner, still has the lead. He's still out on the track, and I don't know. I mean, that'd be stretching the fuel an awful long way, and I don't know if anybody had that big of a gas tank.
Well, the 77 shouldn't have to pit again, right?
No, he's done. No, I'm talking about the 41 who's still out as the leader.
Oh,
That's 30 seconds ahead of the 77. And we only got, 15 laps to go?
ish.
16.
Yeah.
16. So,
You don't draft here, right?
it's not really, no. I'm going to say no because it's not that big of a deal, really.
All right.
I'll tell you, if and when the 41 hits pit road, the 77 is going to be getting itself out there to a pretty insurmountable lead again. You see him pulling away from Burt Wilson in the 70. He's got a big gap on the 14. The 14's the only one I think could hang with him in speed. I think the 14 was probably faster than him. He just had that damage.
Right. Now we don't.
But if they get a caution, that 14's probably the one to watch win the race.
You usually get your most cautions, at the end of the race.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cars, though. Everything seems to be going pretty clean right now. So, Garrett Helmlinger don't want to see one.
Hell no, we don't. He's gone.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. That 14 is really turning up the wick here. He's closing the gap on the 77. But you still have the 41 of Nick Gardner out on the track. Yeah, that 14 is only a couple seconds back right now, and he's been closing in on him. He just got around the 70 of Burt Wilson, so we'll see what kind of ground he can pick up on the 77 here.
But if you're Nick, are you laying off in the corners?
Well, I mean, I don't know how you could save enough fuel to go all the way, but I don't know when he pitted last, so he might have.
I don't know either.
He might be on a completely different strategy, and if that's the case, then he might be able to pull something off here. I mean, there's 12 laps to go, so we're going to see what he's got up his sleeve here. I'd say he's definitely been saving fuel. Oh, he's coming down pit road right now. He just peeled off the track, took the pit road access to pit road there, and he's bringing it down pit road now. But I would imagine it's a splash and go here we're going to see, though. But I think the 77 will still easily get by him, and the 14.
Still, he had 23-second lead.
And I'm watching the time, and I can tell you that the 14's still closing in on that 77 car. Whether or not he can catch him in 11 laps, I don't know. But he's closing in on him. You see the 41 stopping.
Right.
Nope. I seen his right side go up, so he got tires. And that'll effectively move that, be null and void.
No, he'll still be up towards the top.
And we're going to watch right here. You can see the 77 will be the leader after we cycle around to the start-finish line. And the 14 of Jeff Martin will be second now. And then we're going to see what the gap is between those two. Looks like about 1.4 seconds. That's exactly what it is. And I can tell you right now that 14 is coming, and he's coming in a hurry.
Better.
He is getting there in a hurry. Junior, I see you typing in there. Do you not talking or what? Did you break your mic or what?
No, I just got off my computer. I'm a little frustrated.
All right, and there we go. You can see the lead's down another tenth. 10 laps to go and 1.2 seconds for the 14 to make up. So let's see what he can do. Sometimes when you run it that hard to close that gap, you burn your tires off. And at the same time, just when I say that, he picks up 0.2 of a second. So
There is that.
I mean, if you're in the 77, now's the time you want to put the gas pedal down because he just picked up 0.3 of a second the last lap. He's got the
Yeah, it's
lead.
time to go.
He's got the lead right down to a second flat right now. And you can see the 77 moving up his line a little bit in the corner, but there's another 0.2 through 3 and 4. I mean, at this rate, the 14's going to get to him.
You better hurry.
0.7 of a second going into turn 3 here. We're coming to 7 to go now. 0.7 of a second separating first and second. Make it 0.6 now.
Damn, he's closing that shit in.
Yeah, he's closing it more than a tenth a lap, which means he's going to get to him with about 1 or 2 to go. You can see the lead at 0.5. He'd close another tenth right there, coming off at 2. Half a second separates first and second place. We're going to stay with it. The leader is the champ. He's tied for the points lead, which means if he wins a race, he will be the champion. But you can see that whether or not
And
he
that
can,
dude's hunting on him.
yeah, whether or not he can win the race is a question. The lead is 0.5 of a second. That's 1/2 of a second right now, and you can see that 0.2 of a second out of turn 2. The lead is now 0.2 of a second. The 14 car is there, and he caught him a lot quicker than I thought he would. Nation.
He is there. Even he
And
is. This is gonna be good.
We're coming up with 5 to go. The 14's right on the back of the 77 now, clearly faster.
He's gonna get him right here.
I don't know if the 77 might have
No,
been
no.
saving his tires, and we'll see if he can drive away from him, but I would have figured he'd have hit the go button before that. No,
I don't know.
that 14's right there now. I mean, the way he was able to close on him, I'd think he could get around him, but I don't know that the cars might not be aero tight when you close up like that. I wouldn't expect the 77 to race him real hard, but we'll see. Because the last thing you want to get right here when you're the points leader is wrecked. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can see
Kind of looks like he's trying to pull.
Yeah, the 14's kind of changing his line a little bit to get out of that dirty air. And I'm almost going to say the air's been affecting his car since he's closed up because he got to him and he ain't been able to do nothing with him. You can see him working through 1 and 2, 4 laps to go right now. The 14 is underneath of him. He just made the turn to the left and drove right underneath of the 77. They're side by side.
Damn.
Going into turn 3, Jeff Martin in the 14 is going to take the lead, put a little bit of a slide job on him. And now the 77 might, nope, he ain't going to be able to get another look. New leader, Jeff Martin, 3 laps to go. Man, what a race these guys are putting on at the end of this one here at Homestead. What I was going to say earlier, and I didn't get a chance to, first time we've been at Homestead under the lights on iRacing. iRacing just updated today, added the lights at Homestead, and we get to do some night racing here. It's awesome. Lights look good, too. Track looks real good.
I think it looks great.
All right. You can see that 14's pulled out about a half a second lead already. So he got by him. He said, see you later. Let's go take a look at third place. That's going to be the 70 of Burt Wilson. Burt having a good race here tonight. Fourth place, we're going to see the 54. That's Adam Tips. He's the one that was tied with Garrett Helmlinger in the points. Fifth, we're going to see the 41 of Nick Gardner. In sixth right now, we got the 48 of Greg Rourke. Rourke looks like he's back on the lead lap. Seventh, we got Glenn Jamison. driving a 63. In 8th, we got Hal Amy in the 3 car. Clearly going to be your driver of the day tonight. As we're on the final lap here, we're going to go back to the leader. You can see the lead is still about 5/6 of a second. And we're coming up to the start-finish line, and it's going to be that number 14 Tito's Vodka machine of Jeff Martin taking the win here at Homestead. Final race of the season for the K&N Series. And I can tell you, without doing the numbers real fast, your champion's going to be that number 77, Garrett Helmlinger, finishing second place tonight. But we're going to confirm that by going through and doing the points, because if anybody had 0 incident points and someone else might have had incident points, then there could be an issue there. So we're going to have to run the points real quick. And we'll see if iRacing has that updated fast enough.
You're asking a lot out of iRacing.
I am tonight for sure. We definitely had our
Yeah.
problems getting started, but damn it, we put us a broadcast up, nation. And
Because we said, fuck them.
That's right. We said, oh, you don't want to work? Well, watch me make you work.
Well, you said, fuck them, watch me make you work.
That's right. Yeah, it looks like they were 2 positions apart. That's referring to the 77 and 54, Adam Tips and Garrett Helmlinger.
Right.
All right, we're logging into iRacing right now. Let's go ahead and get Jeff Martin up here, the Tito's Vodka man, get an interview. What do you guys think?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Jeff Martin, this is Vern and the crew up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
JTM, what's up?
Hell yeah, go ahead.
There he is. Nation, you give the interview.
How you feeling, buddy?
I got to pee really bad. Tito's vodka.
Tough
and
shit,
damn,
man.
Vodka ran through him.
Dude, how you feeling?
Pretty good considering my 3 worst tracks on this sim is Dover, Indy, and Homestead. I've never run like this at Homestead.
Okay, bro, you won.
You had a fast-ass race car, man. That's all I can say.
It was impressive to watch, I can tell you that.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was out. I saw at one point it was like 13.1 seconds, and then a caution come out, and I was like, oh, shit.
Well, I know you. I mean, I didn't get invited to have any spaghetti dinner with you.
Well, I mean,
Still
it's,
was.
dude,
It
I
still
can
was
mail you
fun to-
some. I can mail you some. You just got to hope that the damn UPS guy don't turn that shit up. You're gonna
You
get
did
that
get-
shit. It's gonna be splattered all over
It'll
the
be
box.
splattered all over the box. It won't even be there. The UPS guy will probably eat it.
Because that's what he was talking about before the race. He just made spaghetti.
Ah,
Yeah, I had to make the kids and the wife spaghetti. She worked late, and I said, "All right, dinner's done. I got to go race." And I ran off in here. And I guess they all ate. Huh?
Bro, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Hell yeah, y'all! I'm glad you got the broadcast up. I was watching and waiting for it to go live. I kept under caution, and then maybe when I was on the straightaway, I'd reach over there and hit the refresh button and see if it was up. And congratulations to Garrett, if I'm not mistaken, for winning that championship. That's good shit for him. Adam ran really good too. I think he got in a little incident, and I think that held him back some. But you guys and Tito's Vodka and Doug Turner Lawn Care and all my teammates at Southeast Motorsports, I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah, man. You did
Awesome,
really
man.
good, brother.
you did. You had a good night tonight. Definitely a fast race car. It's good seeing the 14 that fast at Homestead again, for sure.
Well, I won the first one and I won the last one.
That's right. Now you
No,
got to
wait.
carry that momentum
No.
the next season.
No, the first one I won. No, wait. The first one I won was in the trucks at Daytona.
Yes, it was.
I
in the
didn't
truck.
get here till like 5-6 races in.
That's right.
Did good, brother.
You did good. Good
Well,
night.
y'all go get the champion. Let him.
We're going to go ahead and get third place, and we're going to interview the champion last. So let's get Bert Wilson in here.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Bert Wilson, this is Vern and Nation and Hal Jr. up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I sure do. How you doing, guys?
Doing good, man. Third place tonight. Not a bad run for you. It looked like you had a pretty fast 70 car. Tell us a little bit about your night.
I was just trying to play the tire management game. It seemed like it was paying off. I was able to run people back down, but started in the back. Just didn't have enough at the end. I tried a 2-tire stop, try and get a few seconds on first and second there, but it didn't pay off. So didn't really hurt me though. I was still in third. So all in all, good night. Congratulations to Jeff there on the championship, or he won, and then who got the championship?
Garrett Helmlinger, 77.
Garrett. Good job,
Yeah,
Garrett.
we'll get him up here next for the interview. I held him out because he's a champion too, so we're going to give him a few extra minutes, and I didn't want to hold all you guys up.
Right on. I want to thank you guys for putting this on. It was a fun race tonight. I wish there were a few more laps because I feel like I had something for the leaders.
Yeah, I seen you on the longer run before that. The 70 card looked like it was coming in really strong for you, and the little bit of strategy at the end. It's you'll hear me in the broadcast. I thought it was an awesome move, but it just didn't. It didn't hurt you none. It just didn't work out for you much. So good racing tonight, Bert. That's the kind of stuff we like to see right there.
Yeah,
It was pretty good to watch.
it was a chance to show off my new paint I did, my rain scheme. So I really
Awesome.
like that glow in the dark numbers coming into the lights there.
Man, it was looking good for sure, and man, have lights at Homestead was another nice addition tonight too.
Yes, sir.
We got trucks in tomorrow night, Xfinity Thursday night, so you got a couple more chances at coming here and pulling off a win this week.
Right on. I don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow, but I'll see what I can do.
All righty.
It'd be awesome, man.
Well, Bert, you got anyone you want to thank before we get you out of here?
Oh, thank you guys as always. And of course, I guess thank me because I guess without me, I wouldn't have won tonight or got third. So I don't know. I don't have any sponsors or anything. So just thank you guys putting on a good venue and letting us put on.
Thank you for showing up, brother.
We appreciate it, man, and thanks for showing up. It's the drivers that make it worth it for not just us, but all the fans that watch and tune into the broadcast, man.
Thank you.
All right, that was your third place driver, Bert Wilson. We're going to go down here and find our champion. Oh, I found him.
The champion.
See, when he came in here, you just said, "Oh, Mr. Wilson."
Yeah. Garrett Helmlinger. This is Vern and Nation and Hal Jr. up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I do.
All
up,
right,
Garrett?
man. Twisted Tuesday, K&N Pro Series champion. How's it sound?
A whole lot better than if Adam got it, but you know what? I think we got 1 and 2.
You did.
I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I'm drenched in sweat. My hands hurt.
You're allowed to say "fucking awesome" if you want.
Yeah,
I'm
you are
fucking fan
definitely
fucking
allowed to
tastic.
say
That's
that.
all I am.
You can say it however you want right now.
Fan
Garrett. You earned
fucking
it.
tastic is how it feel right now.
Damn, boy, don't get carried away. Jeez.
I'll tell you what, you weren't leaving anything out there. You had that 77 car hammered down going for the win tonight. Good battle with Jeff Martin in that 14. Tell us a little bit about that.
I was horrified from qualifying because I ran good all day. I ran good all week, putting laps in, and then qualifying, and I just shit the bed. Qualified terrible. I was like, all right, Adam's got this thing in the bag. I'm gonna have to survive. And then come race time, started inching my way up and realized, all right, I might have something. Just gotta keep my stuff clean, get it to the end. Got it to the end, and yeah, there at the end, I wanted to battle Jeff, but I was absolutely horrified of anything happening, so I wasn't racing him hard. I pit a lot earlier than I needed to just to be safe. I was trying to do everything I could to get the championship. Wasn't really concerned about the win. The fact that I was up there battling for it surprises me, and I'm not complaining.
Well,
But yeah, damn, that was a good season.
we were getting
Well-
this. We were getting a championship interview if I wouldn't have got the broadcast up or not, because I was just going to shoot it to YouTube without iRacing after the race was over. So I'm glad that we was able to get the broadcast going. Halfway through the race there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That way, people
Right.
could see how hard that you fought tonight, and the way you drove that 77 car to seal the deal, man. Congratulations from every one of us at WFO.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys very much.
Funny thing, Vern.
What's that? You cut out.
Garrett
Cut out again.
had grit.
Cut out.
Garrett had gritted in front of me.
Oh, okay. Garrett gridded in front of you. It took us about 5 minutes, but we got that out.
Yeah. The whole time I'm following him, and I'm like, "Don't hit him in the ass! Don't hit him in the ass! Don't hit him in the ass!"
He wasn't going to, man. I know that he knows there's 2 bonus points if you zero exit. So.
No, I was worried about hitting him in the ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm on a pretty good streak here. I think this is shit. 6 out of 7 races with 0 X's, and the only track that I got X's was Dega. So shit, it says something about racing clean.
You did
Yeah.
it,
Because
man.
if I didn't have all those bonus points, Adam would be champion right now.
Yeah, those bonus points add up. It's amazing, especially the 0 incident. That 2 points is huge every week, and it can make a difference. I was able to win a couple championships in the truck series, pointing that way. Same thing, just uh, watching my incidents and stuff like that. It really adds up a lot. But I think we're going to change that next season. I'm going to give a bonus point for it, but not 2. So we're going to move that back to 1 bonus point next season, and we may add an extra bonus point to winning. So instead of 2, make it 3,
That'd be nice.
and we'll have it. People shooting for the win a little bit more. I would guess, but man, you guys made it fun tonight. You really did. We stayed with that battle between you and Jeff Martin in the 14, and damn it, we were having a lot of fun in the booth watching it. So we
Fuck
had
yeah.
It was fun. I wish that I would have pushed it a little. I don't know. No, I don't wish that I would have pushed it harder, but I wish that I was a little bit quicker. I could have gotten up there battling with a little bit. That little run where I was right on his ass for a little while, that was a lot of fun.
I did go right underneath him, and I started to go by him, and I said, "Garrett, I think you got the championship, but I'm going low."
There you go.
And Bob
But I
Ross,
took-
it's good that you're back in here tonight, buddy.
Tim.
Congratulations, Garrett, dude. I wasn't able to watch any of it. My the iRacing update bug got me being on vacation
Oh.
last.
Oh,
Damn.
I barely made it fit, but it was probably, well, I didn't barely, but like 20 minutes after 8, mine finished loading. I didn't realize there was a download.
Hey, Garrett.
It's huge.
Yep.
it's huge. You're right. I had to download the bare minimum to get in here
That's what she said.
and broadcast half the race. It was
I know it took me about 10 minutes.
It's huge, but I hope it's terrific.
Huge.
It's
Huge.
huge. It'll be terrific. It'll be terrific.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm doing after I get off here, don't you? I'm going to
What's
get in
that?
that damn truck and have some fun. The
Yeah, that's what
off-road
I'm.
truck.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm
I'm
trying to go
doing it.
truck for tomorrow night.
I might throw it up on OBS. But guys,
Are you trying to get people to watch you or something?
I don't give a fuck if people watch me, Jeff. You should know better than that. I don't have any lonesome issues.
Congrats again, Garrett. You deserve it.
Thanks, Junior.
Man, I can't congratulate you enough. I know how good it feels, and it's awesome, dude. It really is. You were in a hell of a battle getting up into Homestead, and being tied with your
Oh, yeah.
teammate. Being tied with your teammate
that-
had to be tough.
That made it tough because going into it, I was like, look at him. I was like, I'm not you. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt either one of our chances. I want to finish 1 and 2, but we just got to make it a show. And I was closing in on him, and then he had that pit road issue, and I was confidence a little bit up, started running faster.
Well, you made it a show for sure.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
what I come here all
goddamn
the time to
show.
do. Put on a show.
I was thinking though, and I think I even said it in the broadcast. I'm like, yeah, he might not want to race Jeff too hard. Last thing you want to do is wreck here.
That's
I
that
did.
was the last 10 laps. I was literally just like, God forbid anything happens right now. I got
I
this
didn't.
far.
I didn't want to wreck him either. I started coming around, and I started going, and then I just stayed behind him, and then I went to go high when he went low, and then I just stayed behind him, and then it looked like he stayed up a little bit, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna drop the speed down.
It was a lot of fun. Hell of a season. Hell of a season. Ready to close out tomorrow. I won't be here Thursday, but I'll be here tomorrow to close it out for me.
There you go. Get
Well,
another chance to
Awesome.
go for a win tomorrow night.
And tomorrow I got nothing to. I ain't running for anything tomorrow but a win.
But a win, that's right. But I'll tell
See,
you.
I am, and I'll sell it.
Well,
Seeing
I think
how
we
I'm
got
half a
reverse
team
roles
owner.
then. We do. We got reverse roles
Yeah,
tomorrow.
there you go, Tim.
Yep.
We got a championship.
Yeah, it was awesome. I know I got to tie this broadcast up, and I'm gonna get over and update my other computer and damn sure get in there and do some racing. But once
Yeah, we
again,
still have.
well, we ain't done yet. We got a driver of the day to do, don't we?
Yes,
Do
we
we?
do.
You should have had that shit loading while you were doing the broadcast on this computer.
All right, nation.
I can't figure out who the driver of the day is.
Can I?
You
I
can't
want to
figure
guess.
it
I want
out?
to guess. Let me see. Let me see. I didn't even watch none of the chat or anything.
Let me
How?
think about it.
Can't. I mean, I got
Nation,
some
who's the
lines
driver of
drawn.
the day? Who is the driver of the day?
Hang on, let me count it up.
Jeff Martin.
Jeff
be my
Martin.
dad.
No, that would be Mr. Hal Amy.
Shit.
Sounds like Hal
Oh,
conceded to Jeff.
I thought I had a chance. Damn.
Congrats, Garrett. Good
He
job.
started. Hal's
Thank you.
starting to remind me of Jeopardy James, the dude that won all them shows on Jeopardy. He's
Congrats to Adam Tips and Nick Gardner too. Good job, guys.
Yeah, they were racing their asses off tonight for sure.
Hal Amy,
What?
you got driver of the day, my friend.
I know
Okay.
that's a shocker, Hal. Don't just sit down. Don't
Just
get
calm
excited.
down, sit down, take a
Don't
deep breath.
don't run around and trip over some cord.
Yeah, don't trip over any cords. You'll unplug something. And won't know how to plug it back in.
Didn't have a very good day, so.
I know, buddy. How you feeling, man?
You got fourth in points though.
Yep, I'm here. That's all I can say.
I know you didn't have a good day, brother. But you
Hey.
got driver of the day, and you know what? That's something.
At one point, I come out of the pits and you were in front of me, and I said, "How in the fuck did Hal get in front?" And then I was like, "Oh, he."
Let me ask you a question, because I'm a little confused at this. That last
Okay.
restart we had told me to get in front of the 63. It went green. I passed the 63. I got a penalty.
Yeah, but that was when you were going down pit road, right?
No, it was when we went green. It told me get in front of the 63. I caught the 63, went to go around him. It went green, and I got a penalty.
Yeah, that's an iRacing glitch.
Well, that's why I went down a lap.
Well, goddamn iRacing did it again.
I
God,
mean, we
Yeah,
know
I'm about sick of iRacing.
We know iRacing does everything perfect. I mean, I don't know
They
why
do.
we love it.
I'll tell you
That's
guys.
almost like builders build every wall straight in the house.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. I mean, if most of you heard the shit that I went through before the race started, and I was finally able to get the broadcast up just before halfway point in the race, and then it went down briefly, but it went back up again because I knew what was wrong with it.
She said,
iRacing's well, even in that situation, if it goes down briefly and pops back up, you're a lucky motherfucker. Keep digging.
Damn.
Man, how old do I gotta be before that starts happening?
To Tim Hamlet too. He's part of H and
Them
H.
little
One of the
pills
owners.
make magic happen. But my point
Yeah, I'm a
is,
championship team over.
no matter
Good job, guys.
how frustrated I got watching that race, the end of that race, being able to congratulate our champion in here and close out the K&N series after season 3 at WFO is really awesome, and I want to thank all you guys.
It is awesome.
I want to
I'm happy you let me race all the time.
thank all the viewers who've come in, and we've had a lot of them watch this K&N series this season. Thank you all. It has been really a pleasure. It really has. And
Well, congratulations, Garrett. I'm going to eat spaghetti because I'm starving.
'Cause I don't get any of it, but
I
fuck
told you I'll
ever.
send you some, Nation. Take it.
also, before I forget, I want to congratulate another Garrett, and that's going to be Garrett Robinson on making the Dirt Pro late model. He is a pro on iRacing on dirt now.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
Congratulations, Garrett Robinson. I see you in the chat there. You earned that one. I know you worked hard for it, so congrats to you, buddy. Now it's time to go out and get a championship.
Vern, may I say something too?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I just want to point it out. We talked about Tim McBrayer a few weeks ago, and most of the people, in WFL, or a good amount of them, would have never started in iRacing if it wasn't for him. So I just put it out to all the viewers out there. Anybody watches this in the future, if you're interested in coming over, pop into the Discord. It's on the website, and we're here. Every one of us here will sit down and help you. And if something you want to get into, just come in and talk to one of us.
That's a good point and very well
That is
put. Thank
awesome.
you, Tim. I'll put a link up to the website too. Makes it easier for them to get in there. That way, if they find a broadcast later, the chat will always be there. I can't believe it's over for the K&N series, guys.
It's over,
Last
Vern.
race, man. Next Tuesday night, I'll have to play around in those trucks. I don't know what else I'm going to do. It's been kind of a thing where you get, in a system and you're used to coming back and running the broadcast and having fun doing this. It's really going to be sad on Thursday night because that's when it's really going to hit me. But it's
Pop some fun races up.
we will. It's been a struggle at points, especially tonight. Anytime they drop the patches and the new updates, it's difficult. But I found out why. For some reason, my router don't like the iRacing updater. And who would have ever thought that? It finally come down to the point where I had two systems doing the same thing, and the only thing they shared in common was the router. So I did the math on it.
We got a lot of work to do for next season.
Yeah, we do. I want to thank all the viewers for coming out. I want you guys
Thank
to
you.
join us tomorrow night and Thursday night, and we'll get this season finished up at WFO. Again, congratulations to Garrett Helmlinger for winning the Twisted Tuesday K&N Pro Series Championship.
Awesome job, Garrett.
Thanks, guys.
I want to tell all the viewers, have a good night.
Tune in tomorrow for another badass battle.
We're going to crown a different champion tomorrow night. I do know that for a fact.
And with that being said, Vern, if going with what Tim said about the fans wanting to do iRacing, if they are interested and do have all, they do come into Discord and stuff like that. With your and Dad's permission, I think I'd like to host some recruitment races.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.
Y'all take care.